The new GTA Online update is almost here, and today on the show we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our money bonuses, big discounts, free vehicles, extra free rewards and challenges for players to participate in, some returning limited time content to the game, and more. There's a lot to go over. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at this week's new GTA Online weekly update that goes live in just about 12 hours or so from the time this video gets posted. 4 a.m. Central Standard Time. Around that is usually when the update drops in game on Thursday morning, so convert that to your local time zone to get the time that it is for you. With that being said, let's jump into things here. Starting off, for one of our free rewards for this week, you can get the Merryweather hoodie, and all players can get this hoodie just by completing the black box file. Discussing some returning limited time content to the game, we have Overtime Rumble, and that's going to tie into some of the bonuses. So now discussing them, we only have two of them actually. One is double money and double RP on Overtime Rumble, so if you don't have any sort of businesses and you want to grind some adversary modes, well, you could do that. Grind Overtime Rumble for double money and double RP, which is going to be pretty decent, like I said, if you don't have any businesses. But if you're a player who wants to experience some other type of business bonus in the game, it's nothing exactly directly tied to the agency when it comes to security contracts or the Dr. Dre contract, but we do have double money and double RP on payphone hits, which is going to be pretty decent, so you can make some money in game. You can farm those, not repeatedly because there are cooldowns, but it's actually pretty decent to make some money now that Rockstar has once again reduced the cooldown timer on these. They used to be, what, every 5 minutes? Then they extended the cooldown timer all the way out to, I think it was 48 minutes, right? I forget exactly, but payphone hits are going to be double money and double RP throughout the course of this week. For our weekly challenge to help you get some bonus money, if you complete 3 FIB file finales, that's 100 grand in your pocket. So I'm sure people are still grinding the FIB files from the Agents of Sabotage DLC, especially now this week, now that the priority FIB file is actually the brute force file. So that means, you know, you could speedrun Project Breakaway as well as the fine art file over and over and over. That's probably like the meta alternation and the actual ones you want to alternate for quick, speedy FIB file finales. And that will help you get your weekly challenge done faster as well for that 100 grand. Now, for the discounts, in terms of 50% off, we have 50% off the Vapid Hustler, 50% off the Fister Comet, 50% off the Vapid Blade, as well as 50% off the Gallivanter Baller LE. For our 30% off discount, one of the properties, it's just garage properties, all small, medium, and large garage properties are going to be 30% off this week. The Karen Sultan RS Classic is 30% off. The Albany Brigham is going to be 30% off. The Mammoth Patriot Mil-Spec is going to be 30% off. 30% off the DeClassy Drift Yosemite. We have 30% off the DeClassy Drift Tampa. 30% off the Vapid Click Wagon. 30% off the Obey Omnis EGT, as well as 30% off the Buckingham Nimbus here in game. Moving on to our 3 salvage yard robberies, these are going to be available all the way through the date of January the 22nd. So starting off with our standard range vehicle, it is the Willard Eudora featured in the Gangbanger robbery where you could steal it. The Benefactor Schlagen GT is this week's mid-range vehicle featured in the McToney robbery, and then you could steal the Fister Growler top range vehicle for this week as part of the Podium robbery. Unfortunately, at least according to the notes here, none of these are going to be claimable for this week. Now, when it comes to our 2 free vehicles this week here in GTA Online at the Diamond Casino and Resort, your Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle is the Benefactor Sterling GT, which is definitely a great vehicle right there. Great top speed, great handling, HSW on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, and also has a great exhaust sound as well. Your LS Car Meet prize ride, on the other hand, if you complete the prize ride challenge, it's placing top 3 in LS Car Meet Series races for 4 consecutive days in a row. You will unlock the Vapid Flash GT, so I will discuss both of those in my free vehicles guide coming out on Saturday. Also at the LS Car Meet, if you're on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, the premium test drive vehicle is also the Benefactor Sterling GT, which is kind of funny right there. And then the standard LS Car Meet test drive vehicles are the Fister Comet, the Vapid Blade, as well as the Dinka Akuma. So some rare and removed vehicles featured back in the game for a limited time this week. Some of them may have been brought back with the Agents of Sabotage DLC. I just don't have that list in front of me right this second. At Premium Deluxe Motorsport, we have more removed vehicles. We have the Pegasi S-Key, the Vapid Hustler, the Western Wolfsbane, the Gallivanter Baller LE, as well as the LCC Hexer. So for example, that Gallivanter Baller LE that's at Simeon's, that's also on discount. You won't be able to find that on in-game websites. You have to actually get it, I guess, from Simeon's this week, because is that one rare removed? I actually forget. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just getting it confused in my head. But either way, those are the vehicles available from Premium Deluxe Motorsport. Then moving on to Luxury Autos, the 2 vehicles we have, the Vapid Dominator GT, as well as the Vapid Illusion. And then at the gun van, we have the following opportunities. The minigun is going to be 40% off for all players. The combat shotgun will be 50% off for GTA Plus members only. And then, of course, for GTA Plus members as well, the L. Strickler military rifle will be featured for free at the gun van. And I'm assuming if you're on PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X and S, you could still get the L. Strickler rifle at the gun van this week, since it will be available. But of course, it'll be paid for you. You know, you will have to spend in-game money on it unless you have GTA Plus. Then you can get it for $0 in-game. Next, moving on to our premium race and weekly time trial. So for our premium race, it is Sonora Freeway, locked to the Supercars class and category. Your normal time trial for this week is Raton Canyon, and your HSW time trial is Terminal all the way to Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness. And that is everything that's coming this week with the new GTA Online update and event. We have no drip feed cars or anything like that. You know, I didn't talk about it, so don't expect it tomorrow. We're not getting anything like that. If we are, Rockstar will be sure to detail it in the news event and preview. Of course, it's previewed early on Wednesday. That's why I make these videos. But definitely stay tuned tomorrow for the weekly update guide. We'll showcase all the gameplay of these things so you don't just see screenshots. We'll make a money guide on the bonuses, because while payphone hits themselves, you know, pretty straightforward, I have some good ideas and some good tips and strategies on how you can use the payphone hits to your advantage to get double money and double RP, but also implement some other money grinding content that you can do to make even more money in the meantime, not just relying on payphone hits, right? Besides doing your passive businesses or Cayo Perico or the Dr. Dre contract, there's actually some other pretty underrated stealth meta strategies I have to discuss with you. So we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But with that said, that's basically everything coming with this week here in GTA Online. Of course, don't forget about some of the other bonuses that are wrapping up this week, like the FIB file mission challenges. You can get $100,000 for completing all the bonus objectives this week, as opposed to $50,000. That's going to be wrapping up tomorrow. Don't forget about some of the discounts, so some good picks like the Calico GTF, Panola Carouse, Debachi Massacro, Tulip M100, the Tempesta from Pegassi, or the Pegassi Reaper. Those are definitely some good vehicles. All of that and more will be disappearing. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely drop a like if you guys enjoyed today's video, or subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content. Please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. Also, just in addition to that, we consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and I will keep you updated here on my channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you are more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day. I really appreciate the support here on the channel. I just want to mention one more thing. I only live stream on twitch.tv. I've been getting a lot of comments from people asking me why I don't live stream on YouTube, things like that. I may start live streaming again on YouTube in the future, but for right now, the only place you can find my live streams are on Twitch. So if you want to watch me grind money in GTA, or play some Red Dead Online, play some Warzone, Delta Force, whatever, I variety game over on there. Usually start off with a Red Dead daily challenges grind, as well as GTA, earn some money. So if you want to check out all that content, twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv is the place to be. Anyways, I'll see you guys bright and early with a new GTA Online video tomorrow. Adios, amigos.